Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your April mid-month reading. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of April, get you some insight, get you some guidance, overall see what's going on. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And we're going to get right on into this reading and see what you guys are dealing with, what you're going through, what's coming towards you, anything that you may need to know at this time, at this moment. So let's get into this, starting off with some animal cards. It's been a minute, not that long, but it's been a while. I took a little bit of a breaky break from this deck, and I'm so excited to be working with it today. I've been wanting to work with it for a while. So here we are again. We have your first card out. We have the Black Egg. This is all about speaking the truth. The truth is coming out. Scorpio, what do you have to say? We do have a full moon in Scorpio happening on the 23rd. Hold on. Wait a minute. When is that? I have to look at my calendar. Okay, tomorrow, because this reading's up on Monday. It's like the, usual happy Monday, everybody. Tomorrow, if you're listening to this reading on Monday, tomorrow is the big day. It's your big day, Scorpio. Maybe you have something you'd like to say. Or somebody maybe has something they'd like to say to you. But this is all about the truth. Surrounding some sort of truth, some sort of conversation, some sort of illumination. So this is asking you to be brave. This is asking you to step outside of your comfort zone. And it might be a little uncomfy. It might be a little nerve-wracking. It might be your first time putting yourself in this position, putting yourself out there. There is vulnerability, but it's important that you do this. It's important that you express this. It's important that you follow through with taking this action. This is all about your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is being highlighted. It's actually interesting because as I was just getting in tune with the energy, as I was cleansing my cards, getting some crystals out here, I moved some things around. I was really drawn to sodalite, the crystal sodalite, and this is really good for communication. And then I also have clear quartz out here, which I don't even really... Clear quartz, I feel like this brings clarity. So those are the crystals I felt drawn for using or working with today. Maybe you're needing to work with some sodalite if you got any, or clear quartz if you got any. If not, no biggie, but if you do have those crystals kicking around, maybe go work with those. But yeah, so there's something about the truth. The truth is about to hatch. Some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. Tell me more. What else is going on for Scorpio? The beaver and the elk. I feel like, Scorpio, you're getting a lot better at setting boundaries or expressing your concerns or setting certain rules or demands or giving structure to other people or even yourself. But the elk is the energy of the leader. So there's some sort of leadership role that I feel you are stepping into, a position where you may be heading into more of authority or more power or more responsibility, and people are relying on you, or it feels like there's someone that will be relying on your direction in some sort of way. Feels like you could be giving directions. Watch someone actually is like, yo, Scorpio, it could literally be a stranger, how they can know your name, but they're like, hey, do you know the directions to this place, or how do I get here, or I'm kind of lost. It might actually be literal. You could be giving someone directions towards something. Someone who's lost, you're giving some form of direction. There's something about, I'm getting the image of a map. I don't know, a map. Who even uses a map nowadays? You got Google, you got Gmail, Google Maps is what I meant to say. But it's not okay. It's not literal like that. Spirit's saying it's not that literal. I don't know. I feel like your communication is improving, and people are able to understand you easier. And you're also, that makes sense. That makes sense because on the 24th, Mercury goes direct. On Wednesday, Mercury Day. That's actually funny. I didn't even notice that until now because the days of the week are ruled by the planets. Monday's Moon Day. Tuesday is Mars Day, I think. And Wednesday is Mercury ruled, and Mercury goes direct on Wednesday. That's funny. Okay. But yeah, so with Mercury going direct, it's been retrograde in Aries since the 1st of April. We had the pre-shadow at the end of March. things are going to start to smoothen out, especially if you've been dealing with hiccups in communication or challenges when it comes to getting your point across, having conversations with other people. You might have actually been dealing with a lot of interruptions or delays or setbacks, things like that. But yeah, overall, I'm seeing that you're very grounded, you're pretty level-headed, you got a positive attitude, and yeah, and we have the hawk at the bottom, and this does talk about news coming in. You do have some sort of news, or you could be relaying some sort of news. All right, it's coming in fast. So let's see what this is all about. I'm also going to be using my vice versa tarot. I haven't used this deck in a while. I don't know. Again, I didn't feel for a while there. I felt like I need to take a bit of a break from this deck. I feel like it's been months since I've used this deck. So I feel like today, let's work with this deck. For Scorpio, what's going on for Scorpio in the second half of April? What can my Scorpios expect? Knight of Wands is at the top of the deck, so where are you going? What's going on for Scorpio in the second half of April 2024? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords reverse coming out as your first card. There's definitely some things being brought up about past events, past pains that you're reflecting on, that you're analyzing. We have the King of Cups in the reverse here. It's like you're trying to turn your back on something, but it seems like it keeps coming back up here. We have the Six of Wands reverse and also the Fool. We have Aries energy. What else you got for Scorpio? All these cards are not coming out. Now we got it. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Let's go with that for now. We'll probably pull some more. We have the World at the bottom of the deck. So there is a cycle closing out with this full moon occurring in your sign. It should get pretty interesting. So yeah, there's some things here that you're emotionally trying to move on from. You're emotionally trying to put behind you, move forward, you know, put it in the past. Like, put it in the dumpster, put it in the recycle bin. Let the garbage truck take it on its way out. Like there's a few things here that you're trying to detach from emotionally or trying to put behind you. And how other people might be seeing you at this time, because we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is talking about other people's opinions, other people's attention. Some people might be seeing you as you're doing this, as you're trying to like shrug something off. You're kind of like saying like, this isn't my problem anymore. And the way people are seeing you here with the Six of Wands in reverse, people could be seeing you as being kind of careless or heartless, or like you're being very tough or cold, or I'm hearing unforgiving as well. Maybe there's some things that you're just like, this cannot be forgiven. Like, I cannot get past this. I do not forgive you. Like, you might even be saying that, right? With the Black Egg, you might actually be saying that to somebody, be like, I don't forgive you. I can't move on from whatever this is. Like, you know, maybe Beaver for me does kind of remind me of like family, because beavers, they work in big, larger families, big groups, big communities. There's something here that there's something about tradition coming up, but maybe there's like going against the tradition or going against the grain, or like doing what other people possibly wouldn't do. Six of Wands backside, Six of Wands reverse is kind of bringing up this attention you're getting. I don't know if it's the best attention. It's like, we see this, there's a lot of bloodshed here. We see like there's blood here that's being spilt, and you are winning, you are succeeding, whatever path or direction you're moving down. I do see you really not giving a fuck, or like, like we have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. I see like you showing up stable, resilient, committed, dedicated towards some sort of new path, new direction, regardless of like how you're being seen or how others are judging you at this point. Like you're like, I don't care, like I'm gonna go this way anyways. I don't want to hold myself back. Like I don't know, there's some sort of cycle that you're closing out here with the Worlds at the bottom, Seven of Wands reverse. There has been some sort of defeat, or there's been an ending. We have the Sun backside and the Nine of Pentacles. You're safe now. Some of you are breaking away from family, or there's like, you could be moving. You could be doing with a Leo, by the way. We have Leo energy, Aries, Aquarius. There's something that you want to be over and done with. You want it to be behind you. You want it to be, you just want to deal with this. And also, we notice in this Seven of Wands backside, there's these, how many cups is in here? I haven't used this deck in a while. It's been a while, so I'm like, wait, there's like 1, 2, I feel like there's 3 cups. Here, I'll show you. There's like 3 cups over here that have been spilled. And so it's like, there's just something that doesn't bring you joy anymore, or it always crashes the party. There's something that like ruins your mood, or yeah, it's like a party crasher. It's like someone called the cops and now now the party's shut down. It's like you're tired of finding yourself in this situation. So I see you like putting an end to this. I see you like this is final. And again, this is connected to the full moon in Scorpio. It's helping you finally put whatever this is behind you once and for all so that you can be free. Okay. You do have some sense of responsibility here to put an end to this cycle, Scorpio. You want to just like completely avoid, at least emotionally, but there's some things you do have to confront. Going back to this 3 of Swords reverse, there's some things here that need your attention. You have to give this some sort of attention. You have for the time being, and even again, it's 6 of Wands reverse. It's attention you don't really want to give. If you could just like starve this out of any attention, you would prefer that. But it feels like the way that the Fool is looking right into the 6 of Wands reversed, he's like, I gotta jump into this situation, even though I know it could get a little messy, or I know that it could be uncomfortable. Like, I have to do this. It's my responsibility here, King of Pentacles, in order for this to come to a complete end. What is coming to an end? Let me clarify some of these things. 3 of Swords reversed for Scorpio. Why do we have the 3 of Swords backside? What is this past energy that Scorpio is having to confront, deal with? It's definitely it's something that you've gone through, of course. It's like, it already occurred. Look, we have the Sun. It could be back in August, or Leo season could have been important, or even in Aquarius season when we had the full moon in Leo. I have the 3 of Swords reversed for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be some sort of reward. Wow, all these cards flipping out. We have Death, the Ace of Cups, the 4 of Swords reversed. So you're feeling very restless. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, Scorpio energy as well. You're feeling very restless when it comes to this. It feels like this is the one thing that's been holding you back from truly being happy. It's like this dark cloud that's just like lingering. Like, we have the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, and then the 4 of Pentacles, which this past situation, it just has been lingering, and you feel like it's been holding you back from this new path, from your happiness, from your joy. Like, it has some sort of control over you. It has some sort of power over you. Maybe your money is connected to this. We have a King of Pentacles, also Queen of Pentacles. So this could be an actual relationship, person, or dealing with somebody else that you are connected to, or you may feel like you have to take care of. Or again, there's something about like obligation, responsibility, or some sort of contract too. Yeah, and there's just like a lot of heaviness. 10 of Wands. Heaviness and uncertainty with the moon underneath. Yeah. Heaviness, uncertainty. You don't know what to expect. You don't know where this is going. You don't know how to leave this behind, or how to, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, how to improve this. 7 of Cups underneath that. You're like, what the hell do I do? Page of Cups underneath that, which is all about expression. There's something you need to express. There's something you need to voice here, but you feel like you can't, or you feel like even if you do, like it's just like falling on deaf ears is what I mean. And then we also have the Death card, Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Swords reversed. Like, again, like I'm seeing you're trying so hard to like heal and move past this. There's a lot of forgiveness that is self-forgiveness, as well as forgiving whoever could be involved. That might be tricky. That might be a challenge. That might be something that you find very difficult to move past. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions here that are changing, that will be changing in the coming weeks, or even in a short amount of time, even with this full moon in Scorpio taking place. All right, okay. So You may not, with that King of Cups in reverse as well, you might be feeling like your emotions are very, like they're kind of spiraling or out of control at times, or it's like 0 to 100, you're either numb or you feel it all. Like it's very intense, and at times you may find it very hard to like put it behind you. Now, we also have the Dolphin in this card. Dolphin in my animal spirit deck does talk about shining your light. It does talk about positivity and optimism. I feel like sometimes it's hard for you to be optimistic about this, but I feel like there is something good. There is some sort of, again, there's some sort of reward when you face whatever this is. I feel like you'll be granted some sort of wish. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what's coming through. Okay, why is the Six of Wands here? What's the importance? Six of Wands reverse. You might be feeling like lack of support. Or you're being questioned or critiqued or under some sort of scrutiny. Six of Wands. Look, Ten of Swords at the bottom. Maybe by you putting an end to this, people could be like questioning your judgment or questioning your character, questioning your motives, or like, okay, okay, look here. We have the Nine of Wands coming out here. Yeah, I feel like you're being like pressured. There's a lot of pressure that's being put on you by external, well, people external from you. Tell me at the Six of Wands. Oh, Chariot reverse. Yeah, there's people that are frustrated with you, Scorpio. We got Cancerian energy out here. Like, you might be frustrated with yourself, or you're having a very difficult time pleasing other people. Like, okay, even when we look at these cards, it's like you're trying your best to like keep it together, but it's just like frustrating. Like you're getting pretty fed up, but yet you're having to remain like calm, responsible, neutral, understand. Like going back to the animal cards, you're having to keep this like professional, like I don't know, like this like okay, all right. This seems like it's a kind of crazy reading. Oh, the Devil just flipped out for the bottom of the deck, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there feels like there's some sort of power dynamic or power play in some sort of relationship here that's creating these like frustrations. Or anything else you can tell, Scorpio, about this Six of Wands reverse? Like, why is this here? Hierophant reverse, because you're going against the grain, or you're going against tradition, or you're going against the rules, or like you're doing things in a way that other people don't quite understand. Even if you try to explain it to them, even if you try to give some sort of direction, like we were saying earlier, it's like some people they just don't get it, or you're, again, like, and it doesn't matter what you say or do, trying to convince, like, that it's just constantly like frowned upon. Or I seeing like there's something about like splitting away from some sort of commitment, contract, promise, something that you were once dedicated to, or something that you were once responsible for but not anymore, or you don't want to be responsible for this anymore. Like you don't want to carry this weight anymore. And so you're going against some sort of tradition, or you're going against what you would have done in the past. And it's, again, the weight that you're carrying from this, the pressure that you're carrying from this, it's quite a burden. Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. And you're hoping that things go according to your plan, or according to your vision, or according to like what you had prepared yourself for when it comes to this new path, this new direction with the Fool. Before I even look into this new cycle, this is happening in Taurus season, which by the time this reading is up, we are now officially in Taurus season. We're halfway to your birthday season. How do you feel about that? 6 months from now, Scorpio season will begin. How do you feel about that? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so this is occurring in Taurus season. This is happening during this time. Next 30 days. But before I look into this new cycle of what's beginning, I just want to see this world, Seven of Wands reverse. There's just something you don't really see value in fighting for anymore. You don't see it has any purpose, or kind of see it as a waste of time. At least emotionally too. Like, it just doesn't bring you joy. It strips away from that. Tell me about the world, Seven of Wands reverse for Scorpio. We have the world. Clarifying the world, yeah. You don't say, ending to what? The sadness, 5 of Cups, the heaviness, the loss, disappointment, feeling just like... And you know, even when it comes to this ending, there's probably part of you that is mourning this, or there's a need for an emotional release. You gotta feel your feels, okay? What do we have here? 9 of Swords. You're feeling overwhelmed with this ending, or this ending that's taking place could get you all up in your head or in your feels. There are some things you're not quite seeing, though. So, the Wheel of Fortune, you're not seeing the changes. You're questioning this path. 7 of Wands reverse. You're like, did I make the right choice? I hope I don't regret this. Like, again, also when we look at the 7 of Wands in the reverse, there's like these figures, these other people in the back that, so again, there's like public opinion, peanut gallery that's making you kind of be like, oh God, like, what are they gonna think? Or what are they gonna say? Or, you know, maybe you're in the public eye. Maybe you're famous. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. I don't know who's listening to these readings. Hell, I don't know. We have the Lovers underneath that. You're like, what will my partner think? What will my mother think? What will this? Who will... You know, like, you're worried that, like... Yeah, the Moon to the Lovers. You're like, you're worried about how this will affect you and your relationships moving forwards. Devil underneath the Moon. Will it get better? Some of you do need to watch out of like overindulgence or like drinking or like doing too much, okay? Getting a little too cray-cray. What are these changes you're not expecting? Or you're not quite seeing? Or you might be actually a little bit afraid of this change. Or you know that this move or this action that you're taking is going to change your life. And like there's this fear that you have of like the what ifs that are haunting you. Or like, again, the uncertainty of it all. You might be a little bit scared of these changes, or this change, it just makes you, it's a little uncomfy. It's a little, the unknown, right? The unknown's a little creepy. It's a little spooky. For the most part, you guys handle change really well, but again, it's okay to have those fears. It's okay to, you know, not know all the time, but let me just see what these changes are. Talk about this Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. What kind of changes can Scorpio expect in Taurus season? Because again, I feel like this is happening during Taurus season. Or like within the next 30 days, this is happening. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. What kind of changes will come out of this for Scorpio? Whoa. The World coming out again. The world. Triple world energy. It's happening. Scorpio, it's fucking happening. Like, what is this ending? Oh my goodness. All I know is it's connected to the full moon. All I know is connected to that. My nose is starting to get itchy. Fuck off. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay. And for some, this actually could be about some sort of connection, partnership, relationship. 2 cups is at the bottom. Okay, so show me clearly. It feels like this chapter is over. A new chapter, y'all. It's time for a new chapter with the 4 of Wands. So this is, again, about some sort of, probably either some sort of relationship, partnership, someone that you either feel tied to or you're responsible for, or there's some sort of contract, or I feel like you fulfilled this contract though. With the World coming out 3 times, I think Spirit is saying this contract has been fulfilled. You've played your role. You taught this person what they needed to learn from you, and vice versa. They taught you what you need to learn from them, and this cycle can complete itself now. You fulfilled your duty. You fulfilled your role. Like, and 4 of Wands can also be talking about where you live, your home, where you reside in. Bring it up, the home life, perhaps. Can you tell us a little bit about these changes that Scorpio can expect? Thank you. 9 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so there is this resistance a little bit to these changes. Like, there's part of you that is a little reluctant to, like, you're kind of dragging your feet a little bit. You're trying to just protect yourself. Chariot. Where are you going? Some of you, there's actually things about moving. 8 of Pentacles. Strength at the bottom, more Leo energy. Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Ace of Wands. Lots of fire showing up now. But it's not... Okay, what are these changes? There's something that you've been working on. You've been building, you've been growing, you've been developing. It's speeding up. there's some sort of change that you've initiated, but it's speeding up. It's happening really quick. It's like, you guys, not tell me what. Okay, you know what? I think the Fool will tell us. I think like the Fool is going to tell us what this new cycle is or what this new chapter is. Okay? Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. About the Fool for Scorpio. Sun, Rising, Venus in the second half of April. Please show Scorpio a glimpse of what this new chapter is looking like. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. What does this new chapter look like? The Two of Wands. So you'll have a choice to make. A choice on whether to stay or go. A choice between the new path, old path, current reality versus potential new reality. You have an opportunity to switch timelines here. And again, there's some sort of news coming in. What is this news? Because we had that at the animal card at the bottom with the hawk and the hawk, eagle, these birds showing up here. There's a messenger. There's a message waiting to come in. I wonder what that is. How about the Fool for Scorpio? You're definitely at some sort of crossroad. Okay, Knight of Swords. How about the Fool for Scorpio? We have Temperance. I feel like this has been in the process for quite some time. It just had to it was a slow process of it unfolding, coming to fruition. How about the Fool? The Fool. Clarifying with the Fool. Okay. Ignore my dog in the background. Try the Fool for Scorpio. Five of Wands. There were some complications, delays, disruptions that slowed this from happening. But this is the month. Oh my goodness, the King of Wands coming out here. This is the month. And whatever this new beginning is, we do have the Three of Cups at the bottom. It is going to bring in a lot of joy, a lot of fulfilling and harmonious relationships. Harmony. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Harmonica? What the fuck? Harmonica? Do you play the harmonica, Scorpio? Look at this. I'm seeing here, there's new connections, new soul contracts, as well as current or existing that are furthering or deepening or developing. Your intuition is going to guide you moving forwards. Again, there might be some blind spots, or you might not be able to see 100% clearly, but this is where you're needing to really trust yourself, trust your truth, trust your direction, trust the process. So crossroad energy, you're going to have to choose, you're going to have to decide quickly and swiftly what path. You're going to have to be adaptable. You will have to be adaptable with Temperance coming out here. So you will have to kind of go with the flow. But like I was saying, I feel like this has been in the process for quite some time, months, maybe even years for a few of you. But it's happening. Maybe this is going back to Sagittarius season last year, or even Gemini season last year. And next could also be connecting to the next couple of months. May seems to be important for this. Maybe when Jupiter moves into Gemini is when the shift is happening for you guys. But this has been some time coming, and you've had to be patient about this new beginning. I'm seeing that there could be a few obstacles, but you'll overcome it with the King of Wands. Five of Wands to the King of Wands. There might be some challenges, but despite those shifts, or despite what are these challenges? Let me clarify. I'm trying to just give you the whole scope, the whole shebang, so that you know what you're getting into. Because it's whatever this new beginning is, again, it's about bringing you peace. I don't know, what is this new beginning? It doesn't really say. It's going to be different for everybody. You know what this new beginning is, though. But what is the obstacle that Scorpio might be dealing with when it comes to this new start or new chapter? What possible obstacles might come up? I was looking at the Seven of Wands. That's why I said 7. 5 of Wands for Scorpio. What are the obstacles? What are the possible obstacles? 7 of Wands reverse, and then the Queen of Wands. Again, you ignoring your intuition and feeding into other people's opinions, wanting to be a people pleaser, wanting to get some sort of approval or acknowledgement or recognition. I'm seeing that could be what an obstacle is. It could also be a feminine energy or a fire sign that might be trying to stop you or throw doubt your way. It's definitely an attitude, or it comes to your creation, you doubting something that you are destined to create or build or go after? Tell me this 5 of Wands. What's the possible obstacles for Scorpio? Empress. The obstacle is about your growth, your patience, your dedication, how you nurture yourself, or whatever this new seed is that you're trying to plant and sprout. Like, that's the challenge, is like, how can you get this to really solidify and establish itself so that it's long term? That might be a bit tricky, but you'll figure it out. 5 of Wands. What advice you got for Scorpio? 7 of Strength reversed. Know when to give up, or know when to stop, or know when you're forcing. It might also be saying that there might be moments where you question, or you want to quit, or you want to give up, but don't let that be the reason, like, that you quit completely. Like, there's gonna be, I'm just saying here, Strength reverse, there's gonna be moments when it comes to this new chapter, there's gonna be moments where you get, like, tired or worn out or drained or frustrated or kind of upset. Maybe it doesn't go exactly the way that you had in mind or planned for, but to not let that stop you, because that's an obstacle here. You could, like, this might be like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna quit. Like, this, what's the point? But then the obstacle wins. Like, then the enemy wins, whatever this enemy is. Like, Justice is at the bottom. Okay, anything else? Anything else you can tell Scorpio? King of Wands. You gotta just embody this energy of the King of Wands. King of Wands and the Emperor's at the bottom. Go get her. Look. The Emperor, the Page of Cups, and also the Fool. Showing up again. The Fool, oh my god, we had the World, and now the Fool. This is wild. I gotta wrap this reading up soon, but yeah, literally, look. Triple Fool energy and triple World energy. You can't make this shit up. You can't. That's amazing. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this later, so that this will be like the thumbnail. Like, I'm literally gonna do that. But so you're needing to embody the energy of this King of Wands. Someone who's unstoppable, someone who's confident, someone who fully believes in themselves, even if the reality doesn't match up right here, right now, in the moment. Having so much trust, having so much faith, so much confidence that no matter what, you are going to get to where you want to be, where you want to go. You are unstoppable. You have to really get that in your brain, get that in your mind, get that in your soul, right? That if you really want this, fill in the blank, it can be yours. It's just going to take some time. And your endurance and strength and willpower is what's going to determine if you succeed. You are going to be successful. You are successful. You're making this happen. So don't you quit. Don't you give up, okay? There's going to be moments where you might want to take the break. If you're feeling like you're hitting a brick wall, use that brick wall as a chance for you to rest, catch your breath, get back your strength, get back that endurance, and you keep going, okay? That's the beaver. They are non-stop hard-working. Same with the elk. Non-stop, hard-working, consistent, grounded. Okay, so Scorpio, salute. I salute you. Good job, good luck, good vibes. You got this. I don't know, Taurus season might be a little crazy for you. It might be a little intense for you because Taurus is your opposite. And there's a lot of harsher transits, right? We got Pluto in Aquarius creating these squares, okay? So good luck, Scorpio. I'm sending you good vibes. Lots of love your way. I appreciate you. I will catch you in your next reading. And until then, take care, stay blessed, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.